Hello everybody and welcome to the Crypto Session Brief. We're on Monday the 5th of December 2022. No major news across the space so far, and the weekend was relatively quiet apart from a few Sam Bankman-Fried tweets, in particular one from the one of the senators inviting him for a bit of a discussion, but it all seems very nice and cozy, quite interesting if you ask me. Bitcoin has been ticking higher so far today and did actually break last week's high after a relatively quiet weekend, but then since then we've reversed those gains and trading pretty much flat on the day so far, so not too far away from where we actually opened up. If we do look to reverse from here, then it's a case of looking to test that Friday low at around 16,800. That was where we saw some resistance over the previous week and also that support on Friday, so that'd probably be the level to watch to the downside today. Overhead, it's a case of watching 17,630. That's where we'll be looking to get a move through, but then you've also got the moving average, the 50 period moving average, which is sitting at the minute at 18,360, and if you just watch where I put this now on my chart, so around that level at 13,350, you can see there's also been some support in the past during that ranging period around that level, so that could be quite key should we get should be able to make some movements to the upside. I mentioned on the Euro brief this morning, but we've got a lot quieter than usual calendar this week, economic calendar. There's no real there's no tier 1 events in particular that are going to be moving risk markets massively, so markets have got a chance to think for themselves, is how I put it this morning. After the NFP report came through hotter than expected on Friday, markets are just settling a little bit ahead of the US Open. Litecoin has been on the move today. You can see that's a typical breakout pattern on the H4. You can see we're forming some form of triangular pattern throughout the trading session over the past few days, and then we've had that breakthrough on the past couple of H4 bars, as you can see. Can it be able to be sustained, and can we be able to get a move now into levels that we've not seen since way back in well, we have to be going back to H1 of this year, all the way back until the end of February of this year for that low there, which was around 92. So that's Litecoin. It'd be a case of now holding on to that break and getting enough buys to sustain that break to the upside. Ethereum, as you can see, is tracking relatively sideways. We've got 1281 here. We've got that 1280 handle. We said that above here you can start thinking about a move back into the 1500s, but I'm expecting a bit of a slow move, a bit of a slow grind this week really. 1280 is going to be the key handle though. Hold above here, but you can see the last time we were around these areas, we did see quite a bit of range bound price action, so don't be too surprised if that's what we get again. Meanwhile, Ripple is unchanged from Friday, pretty much ticking away at the exact same area. It's a bit of an indecisive bar today as well, to be honest. If anything, we've been grinding higher, some high lows on the daily, and now it'll be a case of looking to break through what's just starting to form a mini trend line here from that high, which was a week or so ago. It'll be a case of getting through there, and again that comes to around the 40 cents mark, just above 40 cents at 40.42. Other than that, there's not too much to talk about. The main crypto headlines are all regarding several crypto companies, exchanges, all cutting jobs. So whether that's a theme which we can continue to track. There has been a few quite a few job cuts. I'm reading one here, an Australian crypto exchange reducing its workforce by 35%. Another one here, 30%. So aside from that though, we've got Genesis creditor group loans amounting to 1.8 billion. So it says there's Gemini customers, in addition to the previously reported group of Gemini customers owed 900 million. There are another two groups of Genesis creditors being represented by lawyers. That's all according to CoinDesk. So I think that's pretty much it from my end. Like I said, a quietish data week, so let's see what markets can decide for themselves this week. Maybe it'll be a case of watching equity markets. Ethereum's looking pretty nice for a move higher. That high low that we put in there, can we get another one around this 1280 mark, find enough support, and then continue the grind higher? Litecoin certainly leading the way today is probably the main price action story of the day, let's say. I'll leave it there. Until next time, I wish you all the best with your trading. Take care, everybody, and bye for now.